the mosque is area of Allah. There it is between the guy or the one that entered the mosque, Allah, and the priest and the, what you call it, Hujjatul Islam or whatever else, Ayatollah or wise or whomever run there. It is these three people, you know. There is not kingdom of any other. It is kingdom of Allah. You should accept that when you make a day Yomulallah, that day is Yomulallah, finished. You cannot take that day back and say, no, okay, until now it was Yomulallah, but now it is not, we need, our economy is not good, so we should work. Such things does not go, you know. So think, if you want to give something to Allah, first sit and think, then give, you know. You cannot give right now to take the people with yourself, and tomorrow when you want, you have the people. Now you want money, you want economy. No, so it is Yomulallah, but you should go and work because we need money. It does not really go, you know. When you give something to Allah, you give to Allah, finish. It is not yours anymore. And in the same way, you know, I was talking about case of Denmark. And when we take, there was a ceremony for fighting to get they make this day a holiday again. There was not so many people. There was some 20,000 about. They say there was people, but most of them, many of them, there was workers. So of course it is a day that they should work, and until now they were free. And there was a singer and music and dance and so on. And in last 26 days, you know, we had drought in Denmark. There was not any rain and so on. Well, there was other reasons that not be, what you call it, rain in Denmark beside this day. But in the day that Denmark has a music concert and so on, and it comes rain, you know, when there is a music concert and so on, it is best, of course, that there come no rain. But there was rain, but it was not that much. It was not bad that destroyed the concert. And the weather has become a little colder too. And I said in joke that, you know, you had the only one that has fought for, what you call it, for God. There was these singers and drinkers and concerty people and so on. And you had drought until now, and now when you have concert, well, there come a little rain that, what you call it, the ground not be so much dusty, it has wet a little. And but of course it is a joke, but you know, it is important who do for Allah, you know. Taliban is good as long as they keep for Allah. The day that they change and do for someone else, that day is wrong. If they do for me, I am the true prophet. What if they do for anyone else, any power or what you call influential people or this or that, that is wrong. As long as they stand for Allah, will Allah support them too. And in case of, by the way, in case of troubles that there was between Iran and Afghanistan, I give the right to Afghanistan, and because I know Iranians, and because I know they wanted to make trouble to be, despite this conflict, حق should have been or what you call it, a sort of arousal or wash, shout and say, we want Amir of Oman be King of Oman. It was because of that, and it was a garbage. But in case of water, of course, what you call it, Iran has a share of that water. And of course, Afghanistan and Taliban should give that much that is share of Iran. And the Taliban will know that, what you call it, they do not, Allah is not, what you call it, it is not to, چی بهش میگن، کلاهبرداری نمیشه از الله کرد که some you, what you call it, you steal water of Iran. Neither Taliban nor Afghani people, they are not like that. They are Muslim, you know. And the way that Iran has talked was totally for what you call it wrong. Muslim, Taliban is Muslim brother and very good brother. And what you call it, it was a total wrong. You know, I said earlier in this speech that they want to make you Zahak, you know. Those people whom are entered the Iranian regime, they are making Iranian regime a Zahak. Right now, for example, instead of they go like a brother Muslim and talk to Taliban, to Afghanistan, and solve this problem of water, they fight and so on. It is, what you call it, it is a cancer that inside Iranian regime. And this cancer, what you call it, is destructive. And Ayatollah Khamenei, disappointedly, cannot overcome this cancer. He is only has become the one that give a strength this cancer as it take the whole, what you call it, whole Iran, whole Iranian revolution, and disappointedly whole Islam. In last Eid Qadir Khum, there were many that with this song of Salam Farmande, they want to say Ayatollah Khamenei should be leader of whole Islam. You know, it is the most, what you call it, crazy thing that you can hear. I am the true prophet, I am Imam Zaman, and I know that he has become their, what you call it, their tool, their, what you call it, their way to enter and access Islam and destroy Islam. I never allowed that. I never allowed, what you call it. And with this video I say it is best that Ayatollah Khamenei leave the chair and give it. He maybe he does not want me to lead Iranian revolution, but I do not give leadership of the whole Islam to anyone but myself. So do not think that with Eid Ghadir Khum and so on, I do not say to Ayatollah Khamenei, mostly I say to those who want true Ayatollah Khamenei take over the whole Islam and take the whole, to destruction. That I do not allow. And what else I want to say? Well, I think I have said all the things that I wanted to say. So, in case of this, that Ayatollah Khamenei or Hassan Nasrallah or any other sit in top of Islam, and he give he become a sort of pope and pope of Catholics, and he give all these Islamic countries to the kings and so on. It is put such garbage out of your brains. It is not the things that I will ever accept. And and in case of leadership of Islamic revolution, I said it is time that we have, if they do not want myself, they need someone that, like Ayatollah Khomeini, fight for a stand against their enemies and their attack. And Ayatollah Khomeini know better than any other that there is not a way that they do not try to attack that. So he can, guide the new revolution leader, that he can better stand against, all the mostly inside powers and sometimes outside powers. I wish all Muslims a good Eid of Qurban and remembrance of Abraham, the one that fought with the kings and the one that did his best, even sent his own son and wife, Hajar, to Saudi Arabia of today to, that Isaac can, take his place and become the ruler, or the prophet after him. The true Abrahami is like that when he is not a prophet himself, okay, he has become leader or this or that, but after himself, he should put the prophet on the power, the true prophet on the power. Abraham himself was like that, less or more. But this weakness, maybe Ayatollah Khomeini, has this weakness. He should have, that time I was 16, 17 years old. He should have sent people after me and learn me, educate me, that after himself put me on his power. But he failed in this case. And so Ayatollah Khamenei. And for the next one, I think I will be I am old and close to death that time that he controlled the whole power and he want to give to his next. But in general, what can I say? True religion is believing God and living under rule of true prophet, true Rasulullah, true the one that what you call it, the one that Allah changed the weather, the climate, and so on for him. I can explain what Allah has done for me, what you call it, one of these recent, in the same day that I have said I took to demonstration of Danish people for what you call it, supporting their religious day. Oh, there was a very beautiful girl there, but here 2-3 days before that they were shouting and I were very, very tired that day and I could not attract that girl. And another guy, I don't know, I don't know where he was from, but he was not a Danish. He made, got that girl, and it has caused the earthquake in Turkey and Syria, and 50,000 people has got killed because I did not got that girl. Is it important? Should it happen? Yes. What Allah wants, what Rasulullah wants, should happen. If that girl was mine, maybe it could save many people. You should always look at this from this side of you. Maybe that girl was very worthful, will come to be very worthful in future. Or in case of Asian tsunami, who 350,000 people has got killed. It was the similar case, We are not drought, we are God, we are Allah, It is the difference between me and you. Allah is this side, is me. You are not Allah. You are normal people. You should not kill anyone. You should have not, made fire exchange with Taliban people, with Afghanistan, and get 2-3 people killed on that fire exchange for Omani and Amir that you wanted as Sultan or whatever. You should have not do that. But for me, that I should have got a girl, and maybe if I had got her 1 week or 2 weeks, maybe after that she said, no, I don't want it. For this, we have right to kill 50,000 people. But for Hippie Pura, for Oman, you are not allowed to kill anyone. I hope in this case we are clear that you are not Prophet or Rasulullah or anything, but I and Allah, we are. So I think I have said all the things that I wanted to say. I don't think I can, put this video as one. I should make it divided in parts. And you can see it in wordofneed.com, my channel in YouTube. Thank you for listening to me, and I wish you all happy, good Eid Qurban, and I hope we have more good examples like Taliban in the next year. Thank you for listening.